Alright, back here at Bike Tech again. We're going to talk a little bit about shoes today. Generally speaking, there's two types of shoes that you can get on the market. Nice bright shoe, but this is a mountain bike shoe, and this is a road bike shoe. Most people know the difference, but if you don't, the road bike is a little smoother on the bottom. Not really something you'd walk around in. Mountain bike has a little rougher bottom. Okay, it's easier to walk around in. If you get off in the mud or the dirt, it's a little more stable. Now when you look at shoes, basically there's a couple things that you want to pay attention to. On the lower price ones, they're going to last a while. They're very durable. Generally speaking, it'll just be Velcro, okay, and it'll usually pull in a straight line. As you move your way up into the higher price shoes, you get a little bit of carbon in the bottom. It's stiffer. They're going to have a better closure mechanism in here. This is the BOA. It's like a boa constrictor snake. It actually has a really finely tuned pressure that you can set that to, and it makes it for a real comfortable fit. So as you move up, you get lighter, you get stiffer, you get better closures. Here's the strap and the buckle. These work quite well as just like the BOA. Not quite as much adjustment factor as the BOA, but this buckle works very good. When you get up here towards the top, you're talking about an all carbon sole on the bottom. It's not a composite, it's completely carbon fiber, and it's extremely stiff. There is a stiffness index on a lot of shoes. This is an 11. I've seen some as low as 7. Something down here wouldn't even have a stiffness. Well, actually, this does. It has a 6, so you can kind of see there's quite a difference. These are twice as stiff. Makes a big difference when you're pedaling. When you put a lot of pressure on the pedal, the shoe will not bend. It is not going to bend. So if you're up to it, that's the high-end one. All of these shoes are going to last several years. So when you spend either $100 or up to $300 or $400 for a pair of shoes, you got to keep in mind this is something that's going to last anywhere from 3 to 6 years. I've had customers come in and say they've had their shoes for 10 years. They do not wear out very fast, so whatever you get, you kind of need to plan on keeping for several years. Over here on the mountain side, there's a little bit of variance between shoes. Some are designed more for all mountain, which is getting off your bike a lot, running up hills in the steep mountains. Some are more designed for cross country, where you're going to be on your bike most of the time. But that's just a little synopsis about shoes. There's a lot to know about them, but it does make a difference on the application. That's the biggest thing, is the application that you're going to use your shoes for. That's where you start.